Hello everyone, Uncle speaking, and welcome to the new video. This is day 10 of our trip, and we are in Bulgaria right now. To be precise, in Lakatnik area. And we are going to Eagle's Nest, which should be in front of us. Well, just a reminder, the Eagle's Nest is simply a rock formation, probably that one in front of us right now. And we are getting there, and we will see if it's any good. It's starting off pretty good if you ask me. A few nice bends, some nice views. But hey, what is the most important? It's completely empty. But hold on a second, where are the lads? Did I just said that the road is empty?
Jedzie ktoś tam czy nie?
And that's why intercom connection is always good. Yep, that maneuver looked dangerous here, but it was actually pretty simple. I just took over and then I just told the guys it's free there. Anyways, off we go. The road is pretty interesting, isn't it? But that Eagle's Nest should be somewhere here. But we can't see anything. The views are okay-ish. I mean, wrong bikes, but hey, pretty good otherwise. However, anything else? It's just bushes everywhere, and that would be about it. Exactly. What we are looking for is already here, which means there is not much more to see. Therefore, we decided to turn back and go back to the main road, because there was something interesting to see as well. Just somewhere there was some hidden bridge, and we want to check it out.
Paweł, jak będziesz tu szedł, to idź po spawach.
Ja nie wszystkie trzymają.
No. Tamten był drewniany, to może lepszy.
Ale ten też się buja.
I na 3. Czujesz bujanie?
Tak. Nie bujajcie, bo się rura wygina. Jak tu bujasz się, to ta rura wchodzi do środka. Zobacz. Patrz.
No. Bardzo ładnie.
Bardzo ładnie.
Pięknie. Film panoramiczny robię.
To tam liczmy bardzo ładne rejony.
A to są ludzie, co spadli z mostu. Bo spawy puściły.
Yep, that's what happened for sure. Couldn't it be otherwise, hey? But anyway, we are thinking about the coffee or something to drink, because it's extremely hot here. Well, I've got my buggy tasting water, but the rest has got nothing, so we had to stop here.
No, jak pytałeś czy lody, to tak.
Jak powiedziałeś.
Powiedziałem.
Dobra,
Jeszcze?
nagram tą scenę.
Nie, coś do picia chłodnego, jak będziesz brał.
Ja znalazłem jakieś cytrynowe piwo 1,5%.
To dobre, to ja poproszę też. Oj, teraz patrz, to będzie dobre, patrz. Ja teraz tak, tu i filmuję ciebie i ty tak idziesz tam w stronę niby jadłodajni, tak cyk i teraz wiesz, i tu, a ja tu patrz, robię tak i robię. Ja, to będzie ujęcie. Niżej te skały tam i jedziemy do nich. Tam byliśmy. Tam wjechaliśmy, o tam. Tu. Tu na tej skale to byłem ja. Jarząbek. A teraz jesteśmy, prawda, tu.
And it all looked lovely, till the moment we realized we can't pay with card here. And that was a pity, so we decided to take another sip of the buggy water, and off we go. After a few pictures, of course. And if you wonder, where is Peter? He said he won't park on that gravel, otherwise he was waiting for us on the road. Right, but that's enough of mountain attractions for now. We are heading towards Sofia, because there is Harley-Davidson dealership there. But first, look at that. Rubbish. But right now, hold on a second. It looks like Paul missed something. He actually forgot to be polite and to let pedestrians pass. Yeah, that's important, to be polite and nice to people. But anyways, what was I saying? Ah, yeah, Harley-Davidson. So we are going to Harley-Davidson, and that's nearby in Sofia. You can see it right now on the map. And why we are going there? Simply because Peter is missing some rubber part on his bike. And you remember Lucas's bike? It's misfiring badly on a high revs. So we are trying to figure out what's going on there. And maybe we can buy some parts there as well for Lucas's Sportster. Actually, Lucas thinks that the sputtering is a result of changing the exhaust, because he didn't rejet the carb. But me and Paul, we rather think it's an electrical problem. But let's see. But first, let's grab a free coffee and let's check if we like the bikes here. And look, that one looks like it's the lightest of them all. So we checked it out, but it seems it's too small for Paul. What you reckon? It was really weirdly small, but that one, however, was massive. On the contrary to that one was really small. But he's got a discount and loyalty card, see? But enough jokes of our friends. Let's just laugh at their bikes.
Trzeba tam robić coś, prawda? Jest naprawa na trasie i wiecznie zepsute. Wiecznie zepsute.
No to jest gówno.
Klepie, klekocze, owszem, ale działa. Tu trochę gorzej, bo stary Harley, on przerywa, klekocze, ale jedzie. A ten zepsuty, nic nie działa, gumka wypadła. Jak jechać bez gumy? Pamiętajcie, drogie dzieci, nigdy nie jeździcie bez gumy, drogie dzieci. Ale założyłeś w drugą stronę.
Ja pierdzielę, teraz wszystko odwrotnie. Ja, są.
Wiesz co, głupio wygląda teraz. Musimy to zdjąć.
A ten motor to w ogóle niczego nie wymaga.
Tankujesz czy nie?
Tankuję kiedyś, ale nie wiem, kiedyś tam tankuję. Opowiadam o twoim motorze.
Very good, motor.
Very good.
Dojechał?
Tak. Jedzie i nic mu nie dolega. Ja nie wiem, po co ty chcesz zmienić. Najlepszy motor.
Mało miejsca dla mojej ukochanej małżonki jest. Za mało. Ona musi mieć dużo i wygodnie.
No to żeś nie zrobił kuferka tak do tyłu, tak jak
Nie dało
się w Giesach
nie
robi.
materiału.
Musisz mieć takie rurowanie, wyprowadzasz do tyłu tutaj i ten kufer wtedy jest o tu.
Tak zrobię.
Me, on the other hand, I bought myself an oil. Because you know, it's a BMW and it likes it. But look here. It looks like Paul was trying also other bikes than Harleys. But you know what? I think he didn't enjoy it. And now, my friends, because we are in this industrial neighborhood, we decided it's good time to refill our bikes, and after that it will be time for the dinner. Because we are pretty sure that in such a neighborhood there will be some local restaurants. There needs to be a selection of it. And you know what? We actually found one. And it will be really good. I'm telling you that.
Zajechał.
Teraz jak po wymianie gumeczki, zobacz jak to jest. O, to od razu ci o, wszystko jest.
Żarcie. Dla prawdziwych twardzieli.
Regionalne.
Regionalne.
Z regionalnego maka.
Wiflanie jest.
A, w maku?
No,
A, to nie widziałem nawet.
Fish and chips.
nie widziałem tego.
Okay, enough of these fancy restaurants. We wasted too much time already. Time to hit the mountains. Because who likes to ride on the straight roads like that one? So, with no further ado, we headed straight for the curves. And those hills ahead are our destination, because that's where we booked our bed and breakfast. Or I should rather say, accommodation like a dream. But meanwhile, the views started to get more and more interesting. We also got more and more flies on our lenses. Bloody flies essentially like the heat, and it was over 35 degrees already. Bloody bastards, those flies! Just look at that! But it started to look really good. Never mind the flies. But in fact the landscape was so good that we decided to stop. And you know what? Even Peter stopped with us. That's a surprise.
Bardzo fajny widoczek.
Gdy jedziemy, jest pralka.
What a lovely frame. But hold on a second. Where actually is Peter? Well, he couldn't stay for that long, so I'm here alone filming that beauty of a landscape. Meanwhile, the sun was setting and the flies were attacking us. And as the sun was still burning, my entire face was covered in SPF 90 cream, and it looks like crap. And look what a lovely place to stop. Right, eh?
No, a ja w tym czasie zmienię przyodziewek.
Right, because the sun was still burning, but it got much cooler now. But enough of this nonsense. Look, what a beautiful spot. But let's look the other way too. And well, it is decent, right? Lucas even climbed up there to film it from the other side. Because it looked amazing, but unfortunately, I don't have access to that video, so you will have to trust me. Anyway, let's hurry up because time is running out and we will be riding in the dark soon. But we started riding along and we saw that cool thing up there. And oh, the road to the right. Shall we go up there? What a rhetorical question. Of course we should. But you know what? Guess what Peter did right now? He was so angry at us that he went full speed towards the bed and breakfast. But why would we miss that place? Just look around and tell me if we were not right to turn here. And by the way, look, Paul cleaned his camera. That's brilliant, eh? If only I would do the same, it would be even better. And here that road has got an entry ban. However, I saw the bike parked up there, so I thought if he could do it, we could do it either. And Lucas has got the same idea about it. However, Paul, well, he is sort of posh. So he said, I won't be breaking the law. Well, sort of. Anyways, he stood at the bottom, just waiting for us, and checking if the bears are not attacking. But it was quite possible. What, you don't trust me? Just look at that. And look in the middle of that thing. There is motorcycle I mentioned. Can you see it? Meanwhile, Paul saw it like this from down below. And well, I think we had the better view.
Nie, no dobra, idę tu. Tu, a, bo z flagą, dobra. Z flagą to ci zdjęcie zrobię. Bo Paweł tam jeździ. I uwaga, i teraz robię zooma wielkiego na Pawła. O! Ekstra! Dawaj, dawaj, będę filmował. Dobra, to będą kultowe ujęcia.
Sharp air biting, long, sharp, sky so wide it swallows my voice. Hands cold roll like bark. High and wild, high and free, no chains, no roads, just rock and tree. High and wild, wild like me.
Well, that was legendary, wasn't it?
Whisper slow, slow and deep. Rivers carve their scars, rivers weep. No man owns the peaks they keep. High and wild, high and free, no chains, no roads, just rock and tree.
That was brilliant, in fact, but we actually hit the main road. But soon after that, we spotted this water source.
With or without trufijat? Co to jest pytanie?
The story of the corpse venom is that we once took water from a spring next to a cemetery in Italy, and I claimed it was definitely laced with corpse venom. And then Paul got food poisoning. So you tell me if I was right. Meanwhile, something started leaking in my water bladder.
Wy się turlajcie. A to, jak to zupy czy to coś odpierdanego.
Well, the hose slipped out and everything got wet, including my ass. And that wasn't cool at all because, as I said, it has gotten cooler. But what can you do? I jammed it all back into place and rushed to catch the guys. In reality, it felt ridiculous riding with a wet ass, but what can you do? That's the life of a traveler. And only now, the last stretch of the road left to our bed and breakfast, or accommodation, which will be like a dream, I'm telling you that. But I wasn't sure whose dream it might be. Very beautiful region, but somewhat ruined, to put it mildly. The communist era definitely left its mark here. Way more than in Poland. But you know what? Never mind that, because we arrived. And look who is here. And look, our accommodation was like a dream. Sort of, and not sort of. See what I mean? Told you so. However, the day was over, and the very next morning one of us had to end the shared journey.
Dobra. No.
Chłopaki, ja się zwijam, pionę zbijam i
A my tak.
uciekam.
Powodzenia, Piotruś. Leć tam, kurna.
Daję z bezpiecznej drogi, żeby nie było takiego upału. O szerokości na Harley'a.
I baw się dobrze po drodze i zdawaj relacje na grupie.
No, będziemy na kontakcie, na grupie tam wrzucać.
No.
Czy na bieżąco będziecie wiedzieć, gdzie
Dobra.
dotarłem.
Dobra, trzymaj się.
Na razie,
Nara.
powodzenia.
Śniadanie mistrzów. Już bez mistrza Piotra. I proszę bardzo. I oni jedzą chlebek z ten, a ja zdrowo, proszę bardzo.
Kulki mocy.
Dobra, to nie moje. Ja nic nie wiem o tym talerzu. O.
O, widzę, uwaga. Motory gotowe, szykowani do ale trzeba,
Rwij go tak
prawda?
Tak. Zabezpieczny.
Zabezpieczny
poniedziałek.
bezpieczny poniedziałek Władzią.
Tak. Ja zrobię tak. Ja zrobię tak.
Rwij falsa.
LSR.
Camembert.
So, after such a lovely breakfast, in good moods, we started our expedition towards the Black Sea. And if you really want to know why Peter left us, well, the reason wasn't his radio jokes. The reason was his holidays gone to an end. And by the way, Peter, sorry for all the jokes, but you know, we love you. As I said before, we are heading towards the Black Sea. But before that, well, we've got some mountains before. That's the good news. And the bad news is, there will be flat and boring later on. But no, let's worry not. It won't be that boring as you might expect. It will be rather cool.
I tu, proszę Państwa, jesteśmy przy źródełku i teraz już wiemy skąd w źródełku, ale coś słabo było nakapane.
Ha, 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 ale spójrzcie na tą drogę.
Ten czasu nadszarpnięta.
Yeah, a few potholes. But look, where is it heading to? Meanwhile, me and Lucas decided to park our bikes next to the stairways. But Paul, he's got another plan.
Postawię tam koło was.
On filmuje teraz.
Ja postawię koło... Czekajcie, ja motor postawię. Gdzie tu postawić motor, żeby stawić?
Well, he ended up parking it next to us. However, the footage was brilliant.
Idźcie, filmuję was zoomem.
Czekajcie, musicie machać. Ekstra.
And by the way, if you are asking where are we, this is St. Nicholas Peak. And there is a special museum which was called Shipka. There is also this Liberty Monument. Awesome, right? So, let's go. And I would almost forget. Next to it, there was a viewpoint called Eagle's Nest. But we skipped it. You know why, right? And now we are slicing towards the flatlands and long straight roads. And now we are on the flatlands, but we would prefer to be in the mountains. But you see what's going on in the mountains? Yep, that's right. Luckily though, it's not boring because we've got those lovely places. Bloody hell, it's so good that communism falls apart. Anyway, it was beautiful, ish. But look what was happening with Peter. Well, he said that he will be taking the main roads. What a bloody cheater! He was lying to us. Look, and he said, I won't be taking any off-road. Because I've got too heavy bike. And even gravel road. Bloody liar. Meanwhile, on the flatlands. Oh, I would almost forget about Lucas's bike. So what happened in Harley? We checked the high voltage leads, but they wasn't to be blamed for it. Lucas also bought a few jets for his carb because he is still hoping that jetting the carb will sort out the issue. Kawasaki, meanwhile, goes like a thunder. We just hope that he won't get into the thunder storm, because it was really hot and the thunderstorms were everywhere. However, he almost lost his sleeping bag. But look at that! Look at that rolling bush! Do you remember from the Italian trip when we tried to find the rolling bush? The link is in top right corner. You have to watch it if you haven't seen it yet. Brilliant video. But meanwhile, in this video, it turns out that we already left the main road and we are riding on these empty but beautiful B-roads with vast fields broken up by villages every now and then. And look, that's Andrew Tate with his family. For sure it was him. Looks exactly the same anyways. Look at the beauty of those villages. And look at those Poles everywhere. I mean Poles, not Polish people. Poles with the storks. Every single Pole was busy. Lovely, right? But the thing is, here on the left, that's the Black Sea. So, we arrived. But you will learn more in the next episode, in which we will do plenty of stupid stuff. Don't trust me? See it for yourself. But we will also get finally there. So, see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Cheers.